Welcome to the post-show interview of the latest Keith and the Girl show, show 1810 with guest Christian Finnegan.
Oh.
Felt pretty good about it. Gave 110% out there today.
Do you get nervous at all before shows anymore?
Podcasts or like stand-up shows?
Anyone?
I don't get nervous with you guys.
No.
You're very gentle with me.
Have you been on podcasts where you feel weird?
Yeah, if it's people I don't know, you know what I mean? If it's like kind of... I went to L.A. A couple weeks ago, and I did a few podcasts out there, and, you know, you're sort of... You know, I'm a New York comedian, and they're, you know, it's like you're kind of, it's an away game, sort of.
Right.
And so you do kind of want to make them feel like, oh, you were right in having me on your podcast.
Do you ever come on a show with ready material just in case?
Good Lord, no.
No.
I mean, it's not like unless the show is a theme. Do you know what I mean? If the show is a theme, then I'll try to at least kind of think of like, all right, what are some things that I could dovetail into? Have
you ever been on a show where you have no idea what the show is about to be, but you're just winging it?
That's most of them.
Really? You don't listen to the show before or something?
Well, there are a couple when it's just some young comedian like, I'm going to do a podcast and I'm going to like interview you about comedy. It's like, all right, I know what this is. Right. It's like, oh, great. Another podcast talking about stand-up comedy because the world needs another. But no offense if you do a podcast about stand-up comedy.
And I'll see you Thursday.
Thanks for inviting me. Well, right after the show, you saw a video and was cracking up. You showed it to Keith, and we were going to tag it on to the end of the episode we just finished. But I thought it'd be really fun to do here.
Sure.
Keith, why don't you tell us about it?
Okay. Now, first off, who sent this to you, Christian?
Bob Powers.
Okay.
Good guy.
Yes, good guy.
There's a plane crash. Already it's hilarious. Where's the plane crash at?
It was the plane crash that crashed at the San Francisco airport.
Just happened?
Yes, a few days ago.
Okay. This is the news reporter is reporting who was flying the plane.
So on the plane crash, KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
Okay.
Come on.
Now, after you report on Captain Something Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Holy Fuck, and Bang Ding Ao.
Yeah, at what point? Surely it must have occurred, because everybody is so interested in getting scoops now.
Yeah.
There's like, we want to be the first. Like anyone ever bases watching the news on, well, that channel had a scoop 30 seconds before the other. Like, I don't understand. You don't gain anything by being first, and often you look like a fool because you haven't vetted information properly. But I bet halfway through that list, she realized that, oh, we're going to get raked over the coal. I don't know, man.
I disagree. She said it was full force all the way through.
But she'd already committed at that point. But I think when you get to Holy Fook, then you're kind of like, wait, that kind of sounds like, oh, no.
You're acting like they have a brain, though. Anytime they go off script, right,
prompter.
they sound like idiots. They're just readers. They're not even reporters, you ask me. They're readers. And if she did realize, her voice would have lowered, like, holy Fook and Bing Ding Out.
Or there would have been like, we need to verify this information.
Right. Yeah,
you're right. There probably would have been some caveat at the end.
This is just like a movie or a sitcom where like the intern gets really pissed and it's like, you see what I'll do, the teleprompter or the notes.
I'm really curious to hear like what the backstory, like because somebody is either going to be fired or is about to get his own show.
Right. Wouldn't it be great? An engineer just walks through the newsroom, just giving the middle finger to the reader. Fuck you.
Mic drop. I'm out.
Anchorman's right. They really just read anything. You know.
That's crazy.
How do you say holy Fook and not realize you're being made a fool of?
And you're like, I'm going to assume it's pronounced Fook. She goes, holy Fook. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Yeah, was it the first time that she saw it?
Yeah.
We Too Low is funny. I think that's the funniest in my mind. Or Bang Ding Ow is actually very funny too.
You know, whoever sent it in went like, there's no way this is going through.
No way. Of course not. I bet that's how it started. Somebody sent it as like a prank. Like, ha ha, we'll all know this is a joke. And then somebody missed the line of the email where it says, this is a joke. And then
or maybe they didn't feel like they had to write, this is a joke.
You think they gave
No. She definitely was not Oh, you're right. Yeah, that they just thought it would be obvious, and then just somebody was in a hurry, like, oh my God, we got the scoop, get on the air.
Yeah, it was probably some of the things that you get passed around from like your parents or something.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is a cute story.
You think there were more than 4 names, and like one was number 5 was like ouch me head, and they're like that's like ouch my head. That one's not real. All right, pass this through. Here it is again.
In the plane crash, KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who are on board the flight. They are Captain Sum-Ting Wong,
And you know what? And I like the breath you hear, where she's like, "All right, I don't speak Asian, but I'm gonna go for it, Captain. Here we go, Sum-Ting Wong."
The plane crash, KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who are on board the flight. They are Captain Sum-Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
And I shit me pants.
I love that Bang Ding Ao is the last one too, because that's the one that is the most just kind of absurd sounding to me. Like the other ones are at least like full statements, you know, we too low, whatever. But just Bang Ding Ao is just so random.
You know what would be great if these were real names.
Yeah, somewhere Sum-Ting Wong is like, why is everybody laughing?
It's like, you know what, my family name you.
The NTSB has confirmed these are the names of the pilots on board Flight 214 when it crashed. We are working to determine exactly what roles each of them played during the landing on Saturday.
Oh, I wonder what their role was.
Oh.
What do you think the role was? Well,
Oh, it's so good.
they did what they were born to do.
God, we really should have known this was going to go badly when we hired this crew.
You know what? I'm going to be clear. Somebody else confirmed it, and not us. Just for the record, I don't
actually
know.
love the idea of like the crew all meeting in the cockpit. It's like, hi, I'm Captain Sum-Ting Wong. And the other guy's like, I'm Wee Too Low. And the other guy goes, I'm Bang Ding Ao. And like, this isn't going to go well. We should probably see if we can get a different crew in here. Mix it up a little bit.
Who do we report to? I think Who's is his name.
Oh my God. Well, let's get to like the real point we're here.
Yes.
This is very, very important, and we have to take this seriously. Keith is going to give you a piece of paper, and you're going to turn it around as soon as you get it, right away, and you're going to tell us, what do you see in this ink blot?
It's gonna be Wee Too Low. I'm not gonna lie. Asian pilot.
This is when I wish I was a magician, because I would make that say "we too low."
Yep.
But it's like vaguely like where I'm not entirely. I think I'm going crazy, but it kind of does look like Wee Too Low.
It's that colorblind test.
All right, ready?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
This is like a TV monster. It's like either that or a Swiss cheese, like a piece of Swiss cheese, but it's like an alien. It has feet and then tentacle, like antennae up top, and then these are 2 very wide set eyes.
Is it you that's the TV monster?
Oh my God, I was molested. I just now realized.
I was 4. John did it.
I definitely see the feet, and once you said TV, I could see the antennas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 2
It's like
eyes
a friendly alien robot sort of creature.
Yeah.
But sweet. I don't think there's nothing intimidating about him. He's like, I'm just a guy up on this planet.
Yeah.
Do you see his mustache?
Is that? Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see. Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I see, yeah.
Oh, I saw a different mustache, but okay.
It's
Where
also, are these testes at the bottom?
I
there?
thought they were mustaches.
It's a boy.
Oh, that's what you thought was a mustache. I
Yeah.
think it's balls.
Those are more balls. Why would you have the mustache under the face? Even an alien wouldn't have
I mean,
that.
what are pubes other than a mustache, really, when you think about it? Below the belt mustache.
It does look like
Especially because I do handlebars with mine.
That'd be so great. That'd be so great.
Handlebar pubic mustache. Dude, how has nobody ever done that? I mean,
How do you know if somebody did?
But yeah, you just shave everything, but just enough to make a curly Q mustache.
Like a
Brooklyn hipster
a hipster,
mustache.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
God.
that is a great idea. I'm going to try to keep getting sex instead. Oh, boy.
Hey, she's already down there, man. Want to add some laughs to the equation, right?
Yeah, that's what you want someone to do when they're down there. Is just start laughing. Hey, at least I got a laugh.
How droll.
Christian,
when you're getting a
the
blowjob, you twirl the ends.
Oh, I twirl my mustache. Ew.
It's classy, baby.
The rest of this episode can be found at keithandthegirl.com. We're on iTunes under Keith and the Girl. This was from episode 1810 with Christian Finnegan. Don't forget to let us know what you think in the comment section right here on YouTube. Let us know what you saw in this ink blot and what you thought of Christian thinking what he saw in the ink blot, and we will psychoanalyze everybody together and live as one.
The dick would kind of look like a cigar.
Yeah. And the balls would be kind of like a dimpled chin. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like one of those Kirk Douglas chins.
KeithAndTheGirl.com.
KeithAndTheGirl.com.